Todd, do you wanna explain to people our new plan?
I can, yes. So the new plan, get it up so I don't say it wrong. So we're launching a new DX cell today in about 1 hour. We're going to have the soft and hard cap, same as before, 4 and 800, but it's going to be a 48-hour sale this time. On launch, we're going to reserve 10 million tokens for marketing and development needs, and the rest of the tokens for pre-existing holders, we're going to lock those for a month. After 1 month has passed, we're going to release the tokens in 5% chunks twice per week on a Monday and a Thursday. Obviously, it's not ideal for the old token holders, but we have to think about the new investors here. So better to get them back slowly than never. We are doing airdrops for anyone who joins the pre-sale. So until all of the tokens have been returned to the original investors, we're going to be doing airdrops to reward the new pre-sale participants. So they'll be getting all of the, well, it will be 2.5%. So half of the charity wallet tax will be going to rewards and half of it will be going to liquidity. After the rewards are finished, we can do a community vote and decide what happens with the rest of the percentage. Yeah, so the reason we've done this is because we can't launch this token and immediately release the whole supply. It's not going to work that way. So we have to do it slowly and responsibly. So that's the reason we've chosen to do it that way. We also have a private sale again. So if we manage to hit the 800 hard cap and we want to raise some more, we do have the possibility for extra liquidity.
And Rocket Boy,
so if somebody, if an existing holder puts money into the new DX sale, yes, those funds are free in the first month. So the only funds that you won't have are the tokens for pre-existing holders. Those will all be locked, including myself and John's. So all of the old tokens are going to be locked. The only thing that will be unlocked is obviously people who buy into the pre-sale or the private sale, and the marketing wallet, development wallet. And that's just for everyone who's new and who's not a pre-existing holder. It makes it much more desirable for them.
I think someone was asking about KYC too. If you can
KYC is know your customer.
Yeah.
So for example, on Binance, if you want to withdraw to a bank account, you have to do the KYC process, which is usually you'd have to provide ID, proof of address and things like that. So it's just to make sure that when there's a crypto to fiat pairing, like Binance, they basically know exactly whose bank account it's going into. So that's what KYC is.
I think a lot of people also got confused because they thought they had to do a KYC when the token was launching, but that's not the case. It's only for in the future.
No. Yeah. Guys, all the wallets are going to be locked with no exceptions. Ours too.
Yeah, so that the pre-existing holders wallet, that will be locked on DX Locker, yeah. So we'll lock it for 1 month, and then when that unlocks, we relock it with vesting 10 times. KYC for holders will only be a thing like when you get debit cards and things. So we won't force you to provide ID or anything unless you want to sign up and have a debit card.
So the devs and team will be doxed if the KYC for holders comes to live. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so all of the original marketing and original plans with the listings, all the same, straight back on track as soon as we launch. So yeah. We have a very, very small amount of the BNB from the pre-sale, 3%, which will be used for marketing initially. Time frame for having the cards ready. The time frame was roughly 3 months. At the moment, I can't promise you 3 months. We will try to get it for the same time frame. It might be slightly extended for obvious reasons, but we'll keep you updated about that. Pre-existing holders won't be getting a reflection for the first month because they won't be holders for that first month. We won't have airdropped them their tokens yet. If they buy into the pre-sale, then they will receive reflection on their tokens, yeah.
Scabajir, I'm right here.
So I have a question about the Hotbit exchange. What will happen with that situation?
So ideally, we launch as soon as possible. We forward them the new contract details. We can prove ownership of the old contract because that's been transferred to my address. So I have a wallet to be able to prove that we're the owners of the old contract if they have any doubts. They already have our BNB for liquidity. We would have to provide them the new tokens for the liquidity, which wouldn't be a problem. And fingers crossed, it would all go smoothly. They would cooperate with us, change the contract address, and everything should be fine. There might be a slight delay. We were planned for the 1st of next month. That's only a couple of days' time, so we'll have to see if we can still list on the same time. But we have to launch first before we can chase them up because we need to have a contract address.
Another question from Mintars. How will we know how many tokens we will get airdropped? It's one-on-one.
It's a one-to-one. So if you know how many tokens you had before everything went sour, that'll be how many tokens you're receiving. So you might not get them immediately if you were trading between the first charity wallet selling and the snapshot being taken. But like I say, that's a case-by-case Google form situation where you let us know what you should have had. We'll have to go back through the transactions and just check, and then we can reverse everything. If you bought tokens after the dip, you won't get the tokens. You'll more likely have a BNB refund for the value. Otherwise, you would end up with millions of tokens for next to nothing, which is one of the problems we faced in the past. So we're not going to let that happen again.
Let me see if we have any other questions on Telegram.
Yep.
What about our new website?
The new website is in progress. it's currently being built. So we don't want to rush it. Obviously, the one that I made quickly overnight, that was just a rushed one, and you see the results. So taking our time, making sure it's perfect.
How was that? I don't know what that was.
If that was me, I'm so sorry.
I think that was
I'm so
you.
sorry. That was actually funny.
Yeah.
If the hard cap is hit, will you launch it immediately? Possibly not, because we have the private sale. We want to let everybody know in advance as well. So we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a 48-hour sale, so we'll see how it's going.
Do we have any plans for marketing and selling the DX sale? Another question.
So yes, we've been collecting funds in a wallet for that. So when we launch, we can have some banner ads running immediately. We could try and get some Reddit posts on, and we can go with any. We can have a vote in the community which sort of marketing avenues we want to take, and we can go down them. We have plenty of time this time, so not in a rush.
Yeah, if you don't buy in the pre-sale, it's not going to affect any of the tokens you had before.
Yeah,
You'll
no, it
just
makes no
get
difference.
airdropped once the airdrop wallet unlocks.
List of tokens. We can release a list. My only concerns are it could cause more confusion than good, because there are going to be people on there that the value is different to what they expect because they were trading and between the time frame, and that's going to give them a whole month of panicking and trying to figure it out unnecessarily. So it might be something we think about doing, but it might be towards the end of the month. It won't be sort of straight away because, like I say, it's gonna just cause confusion for a lot of people, and we don't have time to deal with all of that stuff to have our inboxes filled up with that when we launch. We need to focus.
Oh, let's welcome Matt, the sexy beast
Welcome,
that
Matt.
joined the video, being so serious with his hand
Can you
in
guys
front
hear
of
me
his
all right?
mouth.
Yeah, fine.
Oh, nice. I can't believe it worked. Sorry, it took me a while to figure that out. I don't mean to butt in and take the limelight for a second, but I just want to say, yeah, finally the developers are here, right? They're all real. Good news, right? But I'm not a developer, right? So I was just there at that time to help with the chat and whatnot. So I'm just a chat moderator. So I just want everyone to know that. Definitely not part of the main development team. So I look to sort of slide out of the light now and let these guys just take over because it's their projects. That's all I've got to say. Yeah.
Cheers, Matt. Thanks for the help.
No worries.
For the people asking why is Matt wearing a hat inside, that is because of the reflections of his screen.
So I have another question. about CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. Guys, this will be updated when we launch. We will contact the insider we have basically, and yeah, we'll update it as fast as possible.
Someone was asking if we need to be FCA audited for the debit cards. Do you know?
Yes, we would.
Yeah.
For the UK, right?
Yo, Josh,
What's up?
somebody asked me that if you're real because you don't even blink.
It's the low frame rate, man.
So somebody's saying they bought more tokens when the first and second whale sold. So will they get those back? That'll be a case by case. We have to see exactly how many tokens you received and for what price you received them for. If it's sort of like an absurd rate for the price we're going to be launching at again, you more than likely get a BNB refund.
Yeah, guys, in general, okay, it's not an ideal situation for all of us, you know, but we're trying our best. We're here. We even doxed for you to be able to trust us more and feel safe. And yeah, I think we're gonna make it. We're gonna do great.
So scab up. If you have friends that were invested before, just tell them to wait. Wait a month, put the new contract address in, and you'll start to see your tokens landing back again. No, so there's no tax after the pre-sale. So yeah, you get the 32K VEX. It won't be minus 9%. VEX is the way. Yes, if you sold when I said I've taken the snapshot, then yes, 100%. You've got nothing to worry about. You'll have the same amount of tokens as you had before.
By the way, guys, it's truly great that the community has stuck together for so long. I don't think it ever happened in another project.
So somebody's asking what steps have you taken so the same situation won't happen, and these are the steps we're taking. So we're giving you a lot more trust. We're explaining everything we're going to do in advance. Like I say, we're locking all of these tokens for you for the first month, and then releasing them slowly week by week. We've put a lot of thought into how and why we're going to do it the way we're going to do it. So I hope you can trust us.
So let's also talk about the project a little bit. Todd, when can we expect things in general? The Visa card launch, for example.
Yeah,
What is
so like I said,
the estimation?
so the estimation was 3 months before. That wasn't something I was dealing with. I was handling the ATM machines. So I'll have to pick up the pieces and find out if we're still on track for 3 months. I would expect a slight delay because of the hiccups, but hopefully by the end of the year, we would at least have the final design and a release date at the very least for the cards, if not already sending them out. The ATM machines, we're waiting for the manufacturers to update their firmware. They're going to be supporting ERC20 tokens, and then we can start developing and coding in to support our BEP20 token, Velorex. So that's going to be my long-term work, my day-to-day job, as soon as they've finished their update. Until that point, we're going to be working on sort of exchange listings, developing the website, and getting back on track.
Perfect. What about our online shop that is supposed to come?
Online shop, so yeah. We can have an online shop for sure. If guys want to buy products from us for Vex, that's something we can definitely do. We had started to implement that just last week. The only issues were that the payment processor we were using, there was quite a delay on the price update. So we couldn't launch immediately. We need to find a more stable way of getting the price. As you can imagine, you don't want to be paying the price from an hour ago with a token that's quite volatile like this one. You want to be sure of the price that you're paying is going to be a good price.
I've seen a couple people ask about if there's going to be like a spreadsheet that they can see as far as the wallets that need to be airdropped and
yeah,
the progress
so
on
something
that.
like that, or either sort of like what Bogged Finance have done, where you go on the website, put your address in, and it will tell you how many tokens you should expect.
Yeah.
And we'll have a little form below so that if it's not what you're expecting, you can then fill it in.
Another question I have is maybe can we have a scheduled daily update at a certain time in the Telegram group?
Yeah, for sure. What time is going to be best? I don't know, because we're all on different time zones, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure the time out, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be a chat moderators and admin effort, I would imagine.
In 30 minutes, the DX pre-sale starts, guys, because I see you're asking.
Yeah, David, we won't be doing any surprise liquidations to pay for things. It's all going to be the choice of everyone here. We're here to bring the project back to where it was before. We're not here to like take over and start ruling. So you guys get to decide what happens.
Someone was asking if the other projects you guys are involved in will affect the growth of Velorex.
No.
Is there another listing in pipeline right now besides Hotbit, or any exchange would like to list?
Sorry, say that again.
Is there another listing in pipeline right now besides Hotbit?
I wouldn't describe it as in the pipeline, but there are definitely a lot more listings that we would like to take the opportunity of going on their exchange. Yeah, a lot of them are quite expensive, So we'll have to raise funds, get to the point where we can afford them. But yeah, for sure, we need to make it much more easy for people to be able to buy the token rather than having to do it on Pancake Swap. So Hotbit exchange, that's the first step there to open the door to new investors.
Yeah, guys, and listing in an exchange is not a very easy thing to do. It requires a lot of funds, and I mean amounts like 100,000, 150.
Yeah.
If we
OKX
had,
was 150,000.
yeah,
So
if we had
they're a
those
number
funds, we
17
could
exchange.
enlist.
I thought about a beard. I had a shave yesterday.
I don't know what the fascination is with the number of chairs that I have, but believe it or not, I did have a job in the real world for the majority of my adult life before getting into crypto, so I am able to pay for things without the money that you guys think that was taken out of somewhere that wasn't.
Okay, I have another question.
Presale on
Can
Unicrypt. Is Unicrypt for the Binance Smart Chain, or is it only for Ethereum? Okay, we can have a look. Old LP wallets, not 100% sure. I'm the new contract owner, but I think it's to do with DXL and the wallet that locks it on there.
Another question we have is, can you look into creating a virtual card on the app, one that can be used for online purchases, etc., as this
Oh
could
yeah, for
probably
sure.
be...
Can I answer that
like
one?
a smart wallet.
Yeah, John,
Yes,
go
John.
ahead, please.
So the concept of the crypto card is when you apply for a crypto card, you get a virtual card already in your account. When you applied for that card, it will be sent to you within X amount of weeks or month. And then the virtual card will be always on your account, meaning, first of all, it will be just a short term virtual card. When you receive the real card will go onto your real virtual card on your website, and then you can use either the physical card or the virtual card. Even if you lost your real card, you can still use the virtual card. That's the concept of it.
Is the fee for buying and selling or selling only? I guess he is
It should
asking about
be.
the taxes.
It will be for both, but as we launch, I'm going to do my best to make it on selling only and fairly high. No, it's not.
What will the launching price be?
Launch price will be
List price and launch price. Please mention that because people are asking me.
Let me get the glass ball.
Launch price should be 30K, and the listing price, pre-sale price should be 32K BNB.
Okay. That doesn't have to do with the glass ball, John. Sab, thanks a lot for your questions, bro. You really helped us a lot in this stream.
Yes, I can see a question. Can I ask why John didn't dox? No offense. I mean, I trust him. Like blah blah blah. I'm not in the position to dox myself yet. I will, and I really want to. Seeing all these people, I really do want to dox myself, but I have to time it right. That's the only reason.
John, I have a question for you.
Sure, go ahead.
When Lambo? You're all about predictions, bro. That's why it's for you.
That's a very difficult question, actually. When will I get my Lambo? And you guys too. Let me do a small calculation for you.
My prediction would be probably around the same time Fast and the Furious 17 comes out.
Oh my god. Or Indiana Jones 6. Or the movie Star Wars 10.
Or Half-Life 3.
Oh, that
That's never gonna happen.
That's
No.
the best one yet.
Okay, I see a question in Twitch from Plesner about the investigation and stuff. Of course, guys, we cannot inform what's happening behind the scenes, especially this public, because anybody can be watching or hearing us, so that wouldn't be wise.
Yeah, the link for the pre-sale will be put in the chat right after the AMA. So I think it'll be around in the next like 20 minutes, right, Todd?
Yeah, I'll have to hop off in about 15 minutes or so, and I'll get it done. And yeah, it'll be live.
It's not bad. I just see we had 69 viewers for a second there.
As migrating is becoming a drill, are we going to keep migrating at least once a month, not to lose the skills from our migrating training? That
No.
was a nice one.
No.
69 migrations.
Guys, I'm sure that this is the last one.
Yeah.
This
if
is the
anybody
last
else
one,
wants to
guys.
do another one, it's up to you guys, mate. This is the last one.
Getting pretty good at it though.
This isn't really as much of a migration as last time. This is more like a relaunch. Yeah.
So another way to look at it is like a resuscitation of the project, all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I can take the tax off when I do the airdrop, so you get the same amount.
I think he was talking about the tax that people receive for being a holder, because they're not going to have the tokens in their wallet yet.
Oh, I see. For the old holders, yeah, but we have to reward the new investors.
Yeah, that's it. That's just kind of the nature of the plan that we came up with.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
When I change my name, bro, Vexis, when I change my name, it will be my real name. CryptoMaster77 stays until then. Not financial advice.
So LClab 2.5%. That's just for the beginning. The tax rates are adjustable, so they're not set in stone. And it's called a charity wallet just because that's the name of the function in the contract. It doesn't. We don't have to donate it to charity, so to speak. But that's just the name that it's called.
What about the new Telegram? What's the plan with migrating for that?
We're not using that word.
No.
But we'll make a new Telegram just so we've got complete control of it. That's not an issue, I don't think. Gaios, after 1 month, you'll release 10%. So it's not going to be 10%. It's 10% in that first week, but it's split into 2 chunks. So it's on a Monday and a Thursday. So it'll be around 15 or so million. The idea is that in a month's time, we'll be back on track, and the people that are getting their tokens back, they won't want to be letting go of them at that point. When they get them back, they'll just be tucking them away. So yeah, all the uncertainty will be gone. And they should be worth more for you guys by that time.
When can we expect
Yes.
the new website? That should be today, right, Todd?
It should be, but like I say, no rush because we want it to be perfect. If we have to, we can keep using the old one just for now. So I'll get onto that after I've done the DX sale and find out if that can go live today. Promotions for the pre-sale, yeah, we're collecting funds for that now. Yeah, the ATM machine's still on the roadmap. Yeah, for sure. That'll be my main focus when we're back on track.
And someone was asking about marketing as far as the pre-sale goes. Looks like we had some banners made for that, right?
Yeah, we have some banners. We've just been collecting a little bit of funds, so we don't have much, but we've got a little bit to put in on it. If we get any more, then that's great. If not, I'm sure we'll be fine. There is a donation wallet in the pinned messages if you're interested. Next live video on YouTube.
I think
Sure.
it's wise to do every Sunday.
Yeah.
To recap the week.
Yeah, we could do a weekly stream.
Can you tell us from which countries you are?
Well, I'm from England.
That's pretty easy.
I'm in the US. I'm in Texas.
And I'm in Greece.
For me, it's undecided. It's not a joke, it's undecided. This guy on the Twitch. When the weather is nice on the other side.
Yeah, it's neither here nor there. It's a little bit in between.
Oh my god, man. That's fucking funny. Oh.
Well, the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plains.
I first thought that Josh's voice was Crypto's and Crypto's voice was Josh, but it was the other way around.
Jesus. We're back to 69 viewers. That's my cue to exit stage left. I've got to get some sleep. Jump into the pre-sale, and then I'll be out. All the best. I'll see you guys in the morning.
All right, man. We'll see you later.
Good night.
Sleep time, man.
Have a good rest, bro.
Cheers.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah.
Are Matt and Josh joining the team? I mean, I'm just a moderator, so I'll be around for sure. I help out where I can.
Todd is the guy I would entrust my 18-year-old daughter with, and I know he would bring her home by 10.
Sounds
Oh
pretty
my
young, to be
God.
honest.
I don't think there will be a problem showing my face next time on the AMA next time. That's in a few days or next week, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
next Sunday.
I'll try to fix my webcam here. Well, it's not a webcam, it's a DSLR.
I've got an old phone.
Are you using a phone as a webcam?
Indeed.
It's a nice phone.
So you heard that, guys. John is going to be doxxed alongside us. We love you, bro. No homo.
Someone was asking about crypto.com and OKX. Are those still happening?
Sorry, say that again. I was zoned out.
I know
OKX.
someone was asking about crypto.com and OKX.
Crypto.com and OKX. I'll have to check. I can't say for sure. We don't have the funds for OKX at the moment. I'd like to be on there in the future. They're a number 17 exchange on CoinMarketCap, so it's a pretty good one. Yeah, pre-sale will be in about 10 minutes. I will have to go in a couple of minutes' time to set that up, so we're not late for the pre-sale.
Guys, it's in our plan to enlist at as most exchanges as we can. But funds are needed for that. So we'll take just one step at a time.
Sort of for the people that don't understand, we had a whole list on the roadmap that you guys didn't know about in the previous project. We were on number 3 or 4, and we were going on to up to 6 or 8 listings that got sidetracked. So the first thing that we need to do is get our listings back, the 3 that we already applied for and approved and we're live on, those ones we need to get back first because that's a lot of money. And after that, we will keep on doing the listings. But of course, like Crypto just said, it takes a lot of money. A lot.
Todd, did we have a price for KuCoin joining?
I don't have a price, no.
Okay.
That wasn't my main focus before, so we'll have to go through and email them all and get all the information that we've had.
Yeah, so KuCoin was on the list, Kraken was on the list, Coinbit, Coin something was on the list.
Coinsbit.
Yeah, Coinsbit, yeah, that was also on the list. But that's future talk.
Do we have one last question before we go?
Someone is asking if we're able to launch the virtual card before the physical one.
Yeah.
So that will add value to the project.
Yeah,
More value.
the virtual card will definitely be before the physical card. They're sort of they go together, and usually what happens is you'll have the app which will connect all of your accounts. You'll have a virtual card on there, and you can order within the app. If you fill out the KYC, you can order the physical card, and that'll be delivered to your address.
Perfect.
All right, I'm going to have to go, otherwise the pre-sale won't be on time.
And yeah, the live stream is
Thank you everyone for
recorded.
joining.
Helga. Yeah, thanks
Also,
guys.
don't forget, we are still searching for moderators for North and South America, and especially Asia and the region of Australia, together with New Zealand. So if you feel free to be a moderator, please apply in the main chat. This will be open until for a week, I think, and then we will reopen the applications for people that do want to be a moderator.
Thank you guys for watching. We will be on chat if you want to ask anything. And don't forget to buy Velorex.
Yes, sir. All right, we'll see you guys.
I'll do the pre-sale now. See you everyone.